morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you some prediction readings for the 31st of January. Oh, holy dooly guys, I can't believe that January has been and gone poof, just like that. And lots has been happening, hasn't it guys, especially around the trumpet show, which is very, very good. Stirring up the pot, moving and shaking everything, hopefully going to affect other countries as well, in a good way. Now, first off guys, welcome anybody new to my channel. Please consider subscribing. We've built a community here of like-minded people who are seeing through the BS garbage and lies that we've been being fed for a number of years now. First off, I've got a little bit of admin, guys. And thanks, guys, for always being there and commenting on my channel too. It's a huge deal. I know I've got a lot of subs and I get a lot of views now, so I'm really grateful for that. I have been here for 7 years, probably 8 years now. It's a long time. We know YouTube mucks around a lot with my comments, but I do hunt around for them and try to find as many as I can, guys. They have been known to take them away and then bring them back at a later date. And also, I just want to mention to you, Chris, your video popped up the other day. I started watching it and then I stored it into my history because I wanted to go back and watch it that afternoon. And when I went back to look for it, it had vanished. So I'm still looking for it, still hunting for it, Chris, because I want to watch your video. So I don't know what YouTube is doing, but it's completely not in my history list and it's nowhere to be found. So whether they've unsubscribed me from your channel, I don't know what's going on, but you know how it is, how frustrating it is, Chris. I know a lot of you guys follow Chris out there. He's a viewer that's been supported and been on my channel forever, so go look for him. He's got the little kookaburra icon. Okay, first off, guys, little bit of admin, not a lot today. We've still got the continuous Jewish attacks going on in Oz. This is relentless. Shouldn't be happening. Can't believe it's happening. Australia's the biggest joke. Now they've found a caravan full of explosives. I mean, I'm sure you've heard about it over there in your countries probably because it's such a big deal. And where's Albanese? Elbo's nowhere to be seen, is he? He's doing nothing. Absolute zero. Big zero. Nothing getting done about it. It's such an embarrassment and a joke. So watch this space, guys. No doubt this will be continued. What an absolute mockery and joke Australia has become. Honestly, Elbow is just... I can't even go there anyway. Let's just hope he gets booted out because we'd go to the vote soon here in Oz. Oh, the other thing is we've had the big Melbourne factory fire, 300 lithium batteries burning. Not quite sure what the factory was, whether maybe it was a lithium battery fire, factory rather, don't know, but huge fire, and they just let them burn. So, oh guys, relentless lithium battery fires. Yet another one here in Oz, in Melbourne. The other thing is, guys, just to keep you up to date with my health, because I know a lot of you ask a lot of the time, I've had an infected hip. Still don't know what it is. I've had 2 lots of antibiotics. Still hasn't gone down. It's really sore. It's swollen. It's inflamed. I thought it was an abscess. Not sure what it is now. I've got to have an ultrasound, which I can't have till the 17th. So that's like miles away. And I'm having like no sleep because of the pain, etc. So just keeping you up to date with that, guys. What is happening? I don't even understand what's going on with me, guys. I know a lot of you have been through these things too. You have a bit of a run of it. But I'm a bit over all of this, to be quite honest. So very uncomfortable pain in my hip. Some sort of infection. Hopefully I'll get to the bottom of it soon. But just over it. I haven't slept, so I'm a bit tired today, guys. I've got my water anyway. Oh, my God. So thought I'd shoot the video without the doggos. I know you guys, there's some photos of them in the background, guys. My doggos. They're sleeping anyway at the moment, so I just thought I'd shoot this so they don't knock the camera over. All right, I've got a few cards here too, and I thought also, guys, I haven't read from this for a while. Be Here Now, my Be Here Now book. It's so beautiful. I really love this book. I thought I might do a little... We'll just flick a page open and see what messages we get from that as well today. All right, how about we get straight into the reading? Oh, and I also wanted to mention that plane crash in America. America, where the Black Hawk hit the plane. What the hell is happening here? That is just mega disaster. Especially the slow motion where you watch it happen. It's just crazy. What a sad thing. All right, let's get straight into the reading, guys, without further ado, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm just getting the tide is turning, meaning the awakening process. But I'm also getting that song, that the tide, is that by, oh, I know she's singing, is it Blondie? The tide is high, but I'm going on. I wanna be your number one. I'm just getting that. I mean, the tide is turning. It's like high tide. And if you think about high tide, it sort of takes everything in its path, doesn't it? The tide is turning. The tide is turning. I'm just getting that. The tide is turning. And this is in the awakening process. The tide is really turning now. People are really waking up. All right. Sorry, guys. I am tired today. I did warn you. And the big thing I'm getting at the moment is there's people waking up, probably not you on my channel because you're already awake if you're here on my channel. People aren't understanding why the economy is so bad. It's not making sense to people. They're not understanding why the economy has gone so bad. Why has the cost of living just destroyed people's lives? Why interest rates, fuel prices, sorry guys, everything continuing to rise and destroying people's lives, basically, which we know that it is. It's not making sense to people as to what the reasonings are that this is happening. Like, what people are questioning, what's at the core of this issue that's creating all of this chaos, madness, saying like the destruction of income. People want to know what the core issue is, which is not easy to pinpoint, is it, guys? Because it's not just one thing. There's many things and many reasons that are leading us there. Basically, it's because they want to get mass global control and take us all down to nothing, the middle class people being wiped out, taken down to nothing, and we'll all be happy and own nothing, remember, of course. People are questioning that. Why is this economy like it is? And why is everything collapsing on such a large scale financially? That's what people are asking. I don't know if they're going to get the answers. Well, probably not the answers they're looking for. They're probably going to be mortified if they get any answers, and horrified once they figure out that, example, the little Davos meeting that's taking place at the moment between the global elite puppet masters who are trying to run the world, they're going to get a real shock. But this is the questions that they're asking. Why is the economy and financial situation as dire as it is? We're not asking that because we sort of already understand and had a sense of why they're doing this, but other people are starting to question that now. That's why it's the great awakening, the great shift. The tide is turning. I'm just seeing still visuals of people backpedaling from government. They're stepping away from government. People are really angry at their governments now. I keep saying to you guys, people are starting to wake up to the fact that, your government was going to save your life and help you through a major crises, i.e. the Immortal CV event. And now suddenly your government doesn't seem to care about you, and that you can't afford your mortgage anymore, and that you're losing your jobs by the day to AI, etc., and the list goes on and on and on. This is what I'm getting. People are now starting to backstep from their government. They're not so readily available to move forward with government decisions. Let's hope that is true down under and people move away from elbow. I'm I'm just getting, that's what I'm getting. People are moving away from government decisions, government things, things that government are forcing on people. That's what I'm getting. That's just what I'm getting. People are more cautious. They're not approaching. They're backpedaling. They're removing themselves from government, which is what most of us Terabellians here on this channel did about 5 years ago. We decided to forge our own path and pull ourselves away from a lot of government decisions and things that just didn't in general feel right for us. Call it a gut feeling, a sixth sense, a knowing, all the above. So a lot of people are starting to join us on that road, forging their own paths forward. It's great. All right. I'm getting continued fighting, Israel, Lebanon. I'm just getting still a lot of turmoil this year. We're going to still be hearing a lot about these countries, a lot. I mean, things don't get fixed overnight. We know that. It's a long journey back. And is it even going to get back to where it was? So the other day I saw all those people in Gaza returning. Oh my God. Like, there was mattresses piled up on cars. It was the craziest sight. But the thing you sort of say to yourself is, what are they returning to? They're returning to rubble. No infrastructure, probably no water, no electricity. Like, it's still utter chaos, isn't it? So we're going to be hearing still a lot about these war-torn countries. A lot going on still. Like I said, it's not a quick fix, is it? There'll definitely be more hostages returned. Surprisingly, the guides are saying there's actually quite a lot of them still alive. I don't like to focus on these areas, guys, but, you know, it's a humanitarian issue, isn't it? Where God knows what some of these people have been through, but a lot of them will be returned alive, which is nice for the families to hear. Probably mentally tortured, no doubt, but there will be still a lot of hostages exchanged, is what I'm getting. All right. God, I keep getting hearing the Poland. I just keep hearing Poland. Hang on. Just getting Poland doorsteps. Poland, things arriving on the doorstep. Poland. I'm just feeling like it's like something arriving on the doorstep in Poland, but people not readily opening the door is what I'm getting. It's like someone delivering a package, but the people of Poland aren't opening their doors. They're purposely keeping their doors closed to a lot of things in Poland. It's just what I'm getting. It's just an image. That's just what I'm getting. Again, this could be around government trying to push things onto the people, and the people aren't receiving it in Poland. That's what I'm getting. We've sort of talked about these things before with governments delivering packages to people and making everything sound really wonderful. Example, introducing renewables and all that, but people aren't being receptive in Poland. I'm just getting it. That's what I'm getting. All right. UK government's on shaky ground. Got to get rid of that Starmageddon over there. UK government is very shaky. It's showing me like turbulent, really rough waters, and it's like Starmageddon's in this little like dinghy boat, and he's flat out staying afloat, and he's flat out staying in his boat. He's in for a very bumpy ride. The next few months for him are going to be bumpy. He's very unstable in his position. I don't see him staying for long. I keep saying that. He's not popular. He's not liked. He's not wanted. But he's a person he'll fight to the death. He'd fight to keep his position of power. But he really doesn't have the power, because if you don't have any people that sort of like you and follow you and want you to be there, then you don't have any power at all. So I'm just seeing him, he's fighting a losing battle is what I'm getting. He's in this little tinny boat on these really choppy seas, and it's virtually saying that he's going to be tipped out of his boat and drowned. Well, probably not killed, but I just meant, you know, he'll be drowning. The water's going to just, and then he'll be gone. He'll be out of that position, and you'll have somebody new, which would be very good. Anyone would probably be better than Starmageddon, I would say. So change is on the horizon, guys. It's good. I'm just getting that Elbow's got Australia isolated. It's showing me Australia with like a moat around it. You know how you get the castle moat with water around it? We have got water around us, of course. But I am seeing Australia has become isolated. Elbow's really, well, he's really sold us off to a lot of countries around the globe. I keep saying that. We know Panda's definitely one of them. Elbow's done us no favours. And now we're just this isolated country trying to stay afloat is what I'm getting. It's like the decisions that Elbow's made has made Australia, in his mind, independent, but in all of our minds, he's isolated us and put us in a very precarious, uncomfortable position now on the world global stage of, well, commodities trading, etc. We're not in a good position, Australia. And we have so many resources here. That's the crazy thing. But Elbow sold them all off to other people, other countries, rather. So we're like just this little nation now surrounded by water that's not really connecting anyone. It's like the drawbridge can't go down or anything. We're just not connecting to anybody. We're like, let's see if there's anything else. Getting coal mining's making a comeback. There'll be a big surge of all these things like America. Well, we know that Trump's onto all this kind of stuff. Peter Dutton's talking about it here, our opposition leader. This kind of thing, coal mining's making a comeback. It has to, because the renewable energy systems are not going to suffice. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to work. Their deadlines are unrealistic. Their short-term goals is never going to work. So there has to become globally a better balance in these industries. You know, it's funny looking back, isn't it? As soon as the picky wheel finished, they just hit us with everything, didn't they? It was so obvious to all of you here on my channel. They hit us with the renewable deadlines, and you had to have this, all the electric cars had to be out by, where are we, 2030, and all this. It was just so unrealistic and crazy and left of center that it just felt so structured and planned, the whole agenda. So this is what I'm getting. The agenda ain't going so smooth is what I'm getting. It's so good. It's so good. It's music to our ears, guys, isn't it? All right. How about we pull some cards, guys? Sorry, I'm so tired today. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to stay awake. Let's pull a Life Alignment Oracle card. We do need some aligning. Thanks for always commenting and writing too, guys. You know I do appreciate it. It's so interesting to hear from you guys from all different countries and what you're going through. And we're all going through different things. Oh, there you go, grounding. I like that. Yesterday, I actually went out barefoot on the grass. I was doing something with Sprocket, and it actually felt really good. And I remember thinking, because it is summer here and we had quite a bit of rain, so it's all really green and the grass is really soft, and I keep the bindies and prickles out of my yard for the dogs. And the grass was so soft under my feet. I remember thinking, wow, that feels really amazing. And that's like grounding with the earth is what they're saying. And I also think that's keeping grounded yourself too with your thoughts, just remaining stable in your energy. Grounding can be different things to different people as well. Just reminded me of walking barefoot in the woods. Just getting out amongst nature. Let's pull a Whispering Woods, speaking of nature. Oh, there you go. Kindness. Take respite by a plunge and be kind to yourself and others. And I guess in a way, that reminds me of the Kermit the Frog Rainbow Connection song. I'm a big Kermit the Frog fan, as you can see here. I love Kermit the Frog. I always laugh at Kermit. But we always get that song Rainbow Connection where he's playing the banjo near the pond, near the water. But it's about being kind to yourself and others. Like, and sometimes it is hard to be kind to yourself, isn't it? I guess we're the hardest on ourselves sometimes, but that's about making sure you're being kind to yourself. And then when you're kinder to yourself, it's like it allows you to be kinder to others, doesn't it? So I'm going to I'm going to open one of these up too. I haven't read one of these for such a long time, guys. Oh, this is cute. The Way Appears. Speaking of the awakening process, the Way Appears. I'm going to read a little bit of this. While there is merit in being prepared, setting goals and having a destination in mind, it would be presumptuous of us to believe that our life's journeys are completely within our control. Unscripted, unexpected developments of all kinds can create both wonderful and trying diversions on the paths we might have envisaged for ourselves. Indeed, the ship of life sails herself, and we are implored to live fully and faithfully, letting her do so. When we journey fearfully and begrudgingly, experiencing our lives as problems to be solved, life mirrors our attitude back to us in all manner of unwanted experiences and states of being, confirming our negative beliefs and perpetuating our unhappiness. Conversely, when we surrender to the unknown and move through life with humility and positivity, we magnetize joyous and life-affirming experiences towards us, enhancing and illuminating our lives. When we see and believe that life is on our side and we live as such, we welcome peace and bliss into each moment. We needn't always know, nor can we ever truly know exactly where we are going next, where we will be in 5 years or even 5 days' time. But we can live courageously and gratefully right here and now. One step at a time is more than enough. Even and especially during difficult times in which we cannot quite see our path forward. In the words of Sufi mystic Rumi, as you start to walk on the way appears. It's beautiful, isn't it? And that's about forging your own path forward. It's almost like that. I think it's Wayne Dyer. They talk about the headlights in front of a car at night. As you keep driving, the way just appears, like you can't see past the darkness of the headlights, but then the path keeps unfolding. It's the same sort of thing. That's what it reminds me of. Forging our own path. And I think, to be honest, in the last 5 years, a lot of us have really lost our way a lot about 5-6 years ago. But we've managed to just keep forging our life and forging a way forward around and navigating around all of this garbage and nonsense that we've had to navigate. We've done a pretty good job, haven't we, guys? So just stay on your own path. And often we say it's the path less travelled, isn't it? It's the one that's not very worn down. We do usually pick our own path on this channel, don't we, guys? Cheers to that. And I'm getting that song. I can't get it out of my head. I keep getting at that song by Tears of Fears, Head Over Heels. Something happened and I'm head over heels. I didn't find out 'cause I'm head over heels. I think it's Tears of Fears, isn't it? It's a great song, that. I do like that song. Break my heart, don't break my heart, don't Don't just throw it away. I'm getting that song. Let's see if there's anything else to finish off with today. Oh, I'm getting that Kate Bush song. We haven't had this for ages, that Running Up That Hill. Running down that road, I'm running up that hill with no problem. That's what we get from the guides a lot. Just keep running up that hill. We always get that song by Josh Groban, You Raise Me Up So I Can Stand on Mountains. The guides always guide us with that. We always get this sort of higher energy, looking at things from above. Hang on a minute. I'm getting that song. Who's it by? Stevie Winwood? Who is it? Give me a higher love. Whoa. Without it, there can't be higher love. Waiting for the time and the heart with the stars above. I don't know who sings it, but you know that song, Higher Love, which means just take everything to that higher vibration. We talk about it all the time. It's a love frequency vibration, which is what the awakening is. It's about caring about yourself, nurturing yourself, listening to your guidance, listening to your sixth senses, opening your world up to new things. That's just what I'm getting. I'm getting that song by, I think it's Stevie Winwood or someone like that. Let me see if there's any more messages. Hang on a minute. And I'm just getting this quote for us: create the space you want to embrace. That's what I'm getting. Create the space that you want to embrace. Oh, that's cute, isn't it, guys? And it's showing like our space, like our sanctuary, our home, our haven, and we've got our arms around it. Because that's our very safe, nurturing place, isn't it? Most of us aren't big party animals that go out all the time and are massive socializers. We're very sensitive, intuitives, psychics, etc., that tend to protect ourselves a lot from being drained by society. So I'm getting that. That's cute, isn't it? Protect the space you want to embrace. Whatever that means. But I'm going to leave you with that today. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you very soon. Don't forget, like buttons. Please comment. And please consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.